Welcome everybody back to I Want Entertainment. We are here for an episode 1 confessional from the one and only Rachael Raw from the Zafiro tribe. And before we get into it, I want everybody to know I've been waiting for Rachael to play iSurvivor Gamers Paradise for like 2 years. She sticks to her favors and her promises.
We are here.
It just might take a second or two or a year or two. Rachael, you're in iSurvivor. What made you want to play and apply? Because I know you're a seasoned orger, but like you're kind of on like the retired side. We'll play like every X amount of months. Like, what's the deal?
Well, honestly, I have no fucking clue. And after this round,
I gotta put my headphones on. I can't hear you.
What the? Hold on.
I can hear you. You just sound far away. That's all. Like it's not like I can't hear anything.
It's just like my computer mic. Can you hear me or do I need it over my headphones?
No, you're fine. It's fine. If this is quick, that's why. Just because the audio is like, But continue what you're saying. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt.
Oh, I was just saying I have no fucking clue why I'm playing because I don't know. I got a sweet little message from Rocky on Facebook. I got a sweet little message from Sandy on Discord. And I didn't want Drew in my DMs any more than I had to. So I just decided to hurry up and agree before y'all sent in the final truth, I guess.
How strong is like buyer's remorse right now?
Very.
Did you?
I can't.
Well, also just like starting a game when you're not at home is like just dumb. Like it's dumb. It's so dumb. I also don't know if there's been like any calls on my tribe. Like I don't know. I'm so confused. Like this game has just not been going like how I would expect. I'm just so confused by these people. But I think it'll be fun.
Let's break down your tribe. Like you said, these people. So obviously you're talking about the Zafiro people. Who are you bonding with? Who do you like? Who do you see yourself working with? Maybe who is just somebody that you'd rather stay away from? Maybe they'll be your first target. What's the deal on your tribe?
Well, I got put in an alliance that was not talked about whatsoever, which was weird. I like woke up in Nashville and I was in a chat with Ray and Robin, which like is fine. But I don't know. I kind of expected like maybe just one little like, hey, I'm gonna put like a message together with like the non-males, but that didn't happen. It just kind of existed, which like it's kind of fun and like we're killing it in there. And I do think that it's a like strong group. I think that Robin trusts me a lot. I don't really know why, because I don't feel like I've done anything. But I do feel like I'm like higher on their like priority list, which is good. I think Tim is a little useless in like the best way. But like in the sense that like he really trusts me. So he's going to be there as a number, but I'm kind of indifferent towards him right now. And then I think I don't even really know who Owen is because somehow I was out of town this weekend and he's still somehow like the least active and no one knows like anything about him. I don't know. But Maddie is definitely probably the person I've connected with the most. I like kind of knew of him from like I think we played Fall Guys like one time with Rory. Um, and so he was like a familiar face, but like we've never really like interacted. So I don't know. Like I think even had I not had any kind of like former knowledge of him, we would have just connected like very quickly. His personality is very similar to mine. We were just very like real with each other from the jump. Um, I don't know. I do feel really good about Maddie. If I had to like rank right now, it would probably be Maddie first, Robin second. A tie for Tim and Ray, and Owen far, far below all of that.
So
Oh,
if
oh.
yesterday y'all lost the challenge, would Owen have been your preferable boot?
100%. And I think that was kind of a universal feeling on the tribe. Um, if we were to have gone to tribal and that didn't happen, I would be shocked. I think the only way that that wouldn't happen is if there was some kind of like power involved, and I haven't really done enough reading on like the pro boards or any of that to know what that would even look like.
And let's just talk about this lights out twist, because it's part of every single round. You're not going to know about immunity until essentially tribal council is starting. How was it like stressful yesterday when technically your tribe won? So there should have been like celebratoriness. Yeah, you probably celebrated, but it came after probably strategy, a little bit of stress and wonder. So how's the lights out twist affecting your game, and how do you think it'll like affect the dynamics of your tribe?
Um, I honestly, well, first of all, I didn't really know that this twist existed until after I had played the comp. I think someone mentioned like, "Oh, this twist is really stressing me out," and like going on one, and I was like, "Wait, what's this?" Because I hadn't read anything on like pro boards yet, and I hadn't watched the like night one video, and I still haven't, but I'm gonna get there. But after figuring it out, I was kind of stressed. But honestly, like, I think it'll be at least in this. I don't know. You said this is like lasting forever,
Pardon?
or
Last newbie season.
like I think I don't know. Like I think in the tribe stage, the twist doesn't really bother me. Because you almost always kind of have like an idea for who's gonna go. If this twist exists still in like the merge, I'll cry probably a little bit. But honestly, like you even then, like you always have like your plan and like a backup. So I don't know. I don't I'm not like too worried about it. It just like is a really sinking feeling for a while before result. Like I don't know. I don't like going the whole 24 hours like not knowing. I don't like it's like a long period of time. Like if it was a shorter period of time not knowing and we just had tribal, I would feel better. But it's just like 24 hours of like twiddling our thumbs and hoping for the best. Which is fine.
All right. And my last question, I don't want to keep you here too long. You know, you just woke up, you got to get ready for work. Where does Rachel's game go from here? Episode 2, we're in the midst of the challenge. What are you looking to accomplish this episode, if anything specific?
I would like to get on a call with literally anyone. I really want to like call and talk to Maddie and just like kind of run down like the cast, like how we're feeling, who we like, who we hate, um, kind of like what the vibe is gonna be. Um, I don't know. I honestly, this is probably dumb of me, and it's probably, there's two things that I want to do, but I would be putting a lot of eggs in one basket. I kind of want to tell Maddie about the chat that Ray made. I'm not gonna do it yet, but I kind of want to. And then I also kind of want a chat with Maddie and Tim, but that would put me in a chat with everybody on my tribe except for the one person I'm gonna vote out. And if we lose twice or in this configuration, then I'm fucked. So, I don't, those are just the things that like my gut like wants to do, but I don't think I can do them yet. And then I also need to like get my shit together and like learn everything that you need to know for just playing this game in general. I don't know, but I think whatever I'm doing right now, I think is working. I don't think I feel like I'm not coming across as like very like threatening. It's more so just like I genuinely think maybe people kind of think I'm funny right now, which is good. I'll take that. I'll take funny over like stressed out or like carrying any challenges or I don't know. I feel like I always just come off across as like the threat in the game, and I just don't think that this tribe thinks of me that way, which is good.
That must
But
be refreshing. Because
yeah,
some
I
people,
don't
and I think you're one of them in the community, that like people see your name and they assume certain things or think that you were like more threatening because, oh my gosh, Rachel Roth, I've seen her around. So is it
right.
refreshing being on a tribe where it's like, wow, I feel like I'm getting not that you don't get a fair shot, but like this is a fair shot type of thing.
No, like it is very refreshing, but it's also like looming in the back of my mind because I know just how many people on other tribes do see me that way and are probably like looking at me the same way I'm looking at them. Like, hold on, let me find. I'm just gonna leave a quick rundown of the cast because there's a lot of familiar faces and I'm just I don't know. Like, first of all, me and Marcel being revealed like together, like first two when I literally just went and saw him in New York like a month or two ago. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't post anything. Like I don't know. That makes me nervous. I don't know this Izzy person. I don't know this John person. Julia's been chatting in the VL, but I don't really know her. I was on Cutthroat Prod with Juan. Honestly, I'm really excited to play with Juan. I don't really know him like at all, but I want to. Bring on I'm so sad Gigi is gone. That actually broke my heart because literally that was the first thing that Maddie and I said was we want to be friends with Gigi. Brandon is literally like one of my best friends in the community. So the fact that he's here, I'm like, oh god, like I was supposed to go see him during the course of this game. So I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. But yeah, the fact that he is here, I'm like, this is a lot. Like I quite literally have a group text that was me, Brandon, Marcelo, and Rachel. So like this is just kind of a lot. I just met up with Emily like a month ago. I didn't really know her before then, but I don't know. She kind of stresses me out. She's one that like I'm like, please just go pretty dirty and I don't have to like worry about her at all. I don't want to like think about playing with her. I don't want to be like she's so chaotic and like I know Marcella probably doesn't really want to play with her either after season 5. So I'm like, no, I don't know. It just stresses me out. Sean, I have no personal knowledge of, but I know he's close with Brandon, so that's another thing I have to like navigate. Fucking Jess, Sandy. First of all, how the fuck did you get Jess to play? Second of all,
Literally out of our ass.
I literally I didn't even like with the castable pictures. I was like, I don't know who that is, and then I was watching the videos, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is Jess doing here? I literally was like panicking, but I'm so excited. I love Jess. So I really hope that like she makes it to a point that I can like interact with her. Sam D scares the absolute fucking shit out of me. The second I saw her revealed, I don't know. I'm not long for this game. Like I don't think it's gonna happen. Either she and I are going to team up, but I'm still in the back of my mind not gonna trust her, or we're gonna go for each other. Like there's just literally there's no, I don't know. And she knows how close me and Marcelo are. And I don't know. Samu is quite literally one of my favorite people that's ever existed. Julia Brown scares the shit out of me. I don't know. I know like how close I am to Julia, but I also know she does not give a flying fuck how she feels about people personally and will just do whatever the fuck she wants in the game. So she scares the fuck out of me too. Bill, I know of. I have never personally interacted with him, but I'm close with Peyton, who like I think lived with him at some point. Maybe still, I don't remember. I don't remember what that dynamic was. That's just like how I know he exists. I think that's it. But like, I don't know. It's just so much to navigate, and like none of them are like super scary like relationships besides like Sam. I don't know. I don't know, Sandy. They scare the fuck out of me. But like my tribe itself is a very nice like change of pace because I think we just get to like play and people are like actually getting to know me as like a human rather than trying to curry favor with me as like a game player. But I'm still looking at them that way. Oops. I don't know.
I'm good on questions for now. Rachel, did you have any at all that you wanted to throw at Rachel? Rachel, want to throw it at Rachel?
I don't think so. I love that these people scare you, but do you think that means you're going to work with them, or do you think you're going to try and, I don't know, use it to your advantage that they're good players?
I think I'm keeping my mouth fucking shut about anyone I know pre-game because anytime I try to like tell people who I know, they're like, oh, Rachel hates this person or Rachel really close with this person, blah, 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 and they just like make decisions for me, which really fucking pisses me off. But like I think if someone asks me like, oh, do you know this person? Like I'm gonna be straight up about it. But like I'm not really like talking about it or talking about any kind of like oh, if they ask like, oh, how do you know this person? Like I played with Marcelo and Sam and Instinct and Sam, you hosted us. Like that's it. I don't really want to like if they're like, oh, like how did that game go for real? Like we're all close. Like, it's like I don't really want to talk about like how we were in a previous game. I just want to see how this game goes and like if we can work together or not. In my pod chat, sure, I'll scream and rant and like be pissed about like how we played in the past versus like where we're at now, or like I'll talk to them one-on-one about it. But like if anyone else asks, like I'm not putting that into this game. if it makes sense to work together and like the people that I'm working with at the time want to work with them, great, let's do it. If they all disappeared before I even had to interact with them in the game, even better. That's kind of my dream, is that like those people disappear before we swap or merge.
Slay, I love that. That's all I have.
All right, Rachel, you are good on making up your episode 1 confessional. Episode
Perfect.
2 will end Thursday night because challenge is over tomorrow at 9 p.m. Then Thursday 9 p.m. results will be revealed. Trouble counts will be Thursday night, so you have time to either record it on your own or meet with us again and give us the tea.
Perfect.
And best of luck. Can't wait to see you continue to flourish in this game.